This is Irontrader, and this is midday trading. So I'm going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, BTC. This video is for information purpose only. Not a recommendation to buy, selling stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin. Okay, now I've been trading this here, and it's been working out. I mean, just really, really good. I've been using this ETF, IBIT, and this is by BlackRock. But the thing I like about it is they got 30 billion, okay, with a B in assets. Okay, this it trades 40 to 50 million shares a day, so easy in, easy out, and it moves like crazy. I mean, this is like natty gas kind of move situation here. Okay, so let's take a look here at the old Bitcoin. Let me see if I can bigger up a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Now, you can see what we had decided was actually we had that high of 105,325, and that was basically on when the OT man named the crypto czar. Okay, so that thing rallied up right very, very nicely. Now we have this sideways action, but you notice that we're holding that 8-day very, very nicely here. Okay, so even like today, it came down, but it gives you that opportunity to get right back in here. Okay, so let's look at the resistance levels. So today we had a high of 102,250. I know big numbers, eh? And then we have right here is 102,465. That's going to be the next level here if it keeps right on moving. And then we're going to come up here to yesterday's high at 103.25. And then we can come all the way up here to this 105,325. Now, again, if you crack this open, then we're going to do is we're going to go up to that 110 area. That's going to be next, and it'll get there very, very easily. Now, they have targets on here, ridiculous targets. I mean, like, 150, 250, 300,000. I mean, they're talking about tripling and quadrupling, all this. But we trade. What we do is we don't play. We trade one level to level, okay? And that's the key. So what you really want to do is just watch yesterday's high. That's going to be very, very key. 103,225. We get above that, then we have that nice target up here. On the downside, we just have to watch this key 8 SMA here on a closing basis. That's very, very key, okay? So now you can see if it loses that 8 SMA here, look how nice this 21-day is holding, okay? This is why you want to trade the chart. So if you lose this here, okay, that 99,973, then you're going to come right down here to this 96,785, just like we did here, here, and here. That 21-day is holding. So, just keep this in mind here. Just all you have to do is very, very keep your trade simple. Just watch that 8-day and watch that 21-day on the downside. On the upside, watch the top of this candle there. That's at 102,465. And then yesterday's high, you crack above that, and 105,325 is the target. And then we have to see what kind of reaction we get when we get up there. Does it blast through, or does a double top situation and come right on down? But right now we've got sideways action here, but it's been a really, really good daily trade here with this IBIT. Okay, RSI here, we can see how strong this bad boy is. Look at this, all the way here. Okay, so very, very nice. Now, there's really no divergence here going on. We just have a nice, good, we have a little divergence, I should say. We have a high here and a higher high here, but it just was a spike high kind of a situation. So now we're holding that 70 mark. So we're looking here actually pretty good. Now, your green is still below your red here, but it's really just a sideways kind of a situation. We like to have that green over that red. That shows momentum there to the upside here. So basically, watch that 8-day. We lose that. Look right to that 21-day. That's going to be the target. Upside, watch this candle. Yesterday's high, that's going to think, and then we can come right up here, 105,325. That is your target. Okay, let's take a look here now at the old crude oil. Okay, crude oil here, moving heavier very, very nicely. Now, if you look at a seasonality chart, which are right on my playlist, and I had them, or you can go to equityclock.com. You can look at any kind of seasonality chart you want at your convenience for, like no charge. Okay, so here's what we have. Okay, so what we had these 3 down days, and then we had, this was like the decision candle here because we make a higher high and a higher low. And the next day we had this indecision, but you notice that it held the top portion of the previous day's candle, and then we had that green one right into the 50. Now we were holding this 50-day here. Yesterday came all the way on down. And then today, look at here how nicely we're holding that top half of that candle, and we're making a higher high. So right now, here's your target right here, okay? And this is what we're aiming for. Is going to be 71.51, okay? Which is basically just the top of this candle right here, that price channel. Now, we get above that, then we're going to be looking right there at that 71.61 at that 100 SMA. Now, this is going to be very, very strong, I think, resistance. For the old crude oil. But again, if we can get above all that level there, say we can get above that, then what we're going to do is we're going to be looking right here to the top of this candle here at 72.25. That's going to be your next resistance. and then we'll come right here at 72.88. This is going to be key level right there. But again, you have to close above that price channel and close above that 100-day. Then we can hit the top of that candle and we can hit the top of this candle here very, very nicely. Okay. Now, again, obviously, if you keep red on running here, well, then we'll just look right to the bottom here. You're looking at 73.26. We look to the top of this candle here, 74.45. Then we'll come over here to the top here. You're looking at 75.08 level. Then you can just work yourself right on up here, 76.04. Then we have that nice 200-day at 76.15 all the way on top. But you got to close above the 8-day, 100-day, and then we can aim for that big 200-day. But right now, this is where the big target is going. And look at that. We went right there. Now, downside. Gotta look at that downside. Okay, right here, this 50-day is everything. Okay, so 70.28. We need to hold that on a closing basis. If that's lost, we'll look here to today's low, which was 69.87 level here. And then we're going to look right here at this 69.04, which is your 8-day and your 21-day. Right there is going to be very, very key. Okay, so right now, just watch that 50-day. That's what you're trading against. And right there is that we lost. Then you go out to that 21-day and that 8-day. Okay, but upside right there, we're going to see. Now, I'm long the UCO here, and I'm going to see what kind of reaction we're going to get here by the end of the day. And if we can't get through that, I'll probably dump it, and then that'll be the end of it, and we'll worry about that Monday. Okay. Now, RSI here, plenty of room to run. It's only sitting at 56, and we got like a flat line situation, but the green is over your red, looking pretty nice here. Okay, so easy trade. Okay, upside, there's your target, 71.51. You get above that, you got 71.61. If you close above that, we can come all the way up to the top of here. Okay, 72.88. If not, if you can't close above that, you're not going there. Just that simple. Downside, watch that 50-day. That is everything on the closing basis today. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, now natural gas here, I pointed this out here. Okay, we had this double top situation, came right on down, but we're holding this key nice 21-day simple moving average. Very, very nice. And we're holding this 8-day. But yesterday, what we did is we ran right on up here and we made this double top situation with a lower high. Always watch that it doesn't with that lower high situation. So when you look at the top of this candle is 2.56. Yesterday, we made a high of 2.559. So just about there, but not quite. But see that double top? Always look for those patterns. But when you put these blue lines here, these price channels, see how easy it is to see that? Very, very easy. Now today, okay, when we came in, we have a indecision candle going, and we're coming all the way on down here now. So what we're going to be watching is today's low here so far is 3.27. Yesterday's low is 3.28, so we've got a little bit lower low. Now, the key support level on this is going to be right here, is going to be 3.21. That's your 21 simple moving average, okay? And then our 8-day simple moving average. And then right below that, we have that 21-day at 3.17 level, okay? So right here, always watch these patterns, okay? Double top situation. Now, if you want to learn about, patterns and candlesticks, all you have to do is just go on my playlist there. I got all the different kind of stuff there for all different kind of patterns, different kind of candlesticks. And you always look for these kind of patterns here when you see that double top situation. Now, I scalped the KOLD there today. Very, very nice trade. I got a 1.5 there so far, and I'm satisfied with that. So I'm going to see what's going to happen if it comes down here to this 8 simple moving average or that 21-day. That's going to be very, very key because we've held it, I don't know how many times here. Okay, now I want to show you this weekly chart here. Now, again, if this can reverse here, just because we had double top, that doesn't mean that we can't, hold this key to 8-day and 21-day and then rally right back up. So if we break that 3.56, this is what I want to show you on the weekly chart. Then we're going to be coming right over here to the top of this candle. This is 3.64. That's your next level. And then we have that right here. It says, oh, geez, I can't see shit there. What the hell's going on there? Okay, here we go. Right there, okay? 3.86, that is going to be your target, okay? So you can see, okay, look how it's been holding this down, okay? Once we lost, okay, that 200-day, look how long it's been since we've been above this 200-day, when we're still not above it, okay? We have this sideways action, indeed, but we have to get above that 200-day if you're going to go higher, okay? Now, next year might be a little bit different here because they want to make the T-Man here, he wants to make the U.S. the king of energy, okay, for oil and natural gas and LNG. So this could very, very work very, very nicely. But you got to close above that 3.86. So I just want to show you on that weekly chart here that first of all, you look at the top of this candle. If you break that 3.56 right there to that 3.64, and then we come up here, and that is your big target at 3.86, and then we have to see what happens once you get through it, okay? If you get through it, that's the key. Usually very, very strong, as you can see. Okay, let me see. That's what I got for you. I'll be back here after the old pit close. We'll take a look here at crude oil, natural gas, and then we'll dig something else. We'll throw in the old mix. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.